Ninja Turtle in his underwears.
Don't open it just yet because there are a ton of wires in there. Let's see what happens. Good morning. Alright, so I've got a flashlight. It's not hot outside today, and so we've got that new editing computer we've got to finish getting hooked up, and since it's not super hot in the attic, I've got a wire up there I want to go ahead and run, drop down to this table, and get hooked up to the table here so that all the video files I need to transfer won't take forever over wireless. So we're going to the attic. Yeah, hopefully it won't be 10 million degrees up there like it has been. Yeah, this is amazing. It's actually tolerable up here. The sun makes all the difference, and it's been behind clouds, so I've got a wire somewhere back this way. Flashlight. Oh, you can barely see. There's a wire back this way that already runs to where our desks are. Apparently the previous homeowners had that installed to hook up a wired connection with the bedrooms. I don't need that, so I'm going to backfeed it, drop it down where the rest of my stuff is, and hopefully be hooked up good then. Unfortunately, the cable I need to get, I'm not sure which one of these is, it's not this blue one here, is way over here on the other end of the house. This is the pitched roof in our ceiling, and that little beam right there is what I have to walk on. It's actually just under the insulation. Thankfully, for whatever reason, I'm moving really good today, so now's a perfect time to do it, if there ever is a perfect time to, you know, walk across an 11-foot vaulted ceiling in the attic. Ugh. Yeah, the trick? Don't think about what's below you. Well, that was a bit of a bust. It's actually stapled down where I can't get to it. But there's enough slack that I can just cut the line since I'm not going to use it, and it's already pulled out of the wall anyway, and rerun that. But I'm running out of lunchtime, so I guess I'll have to do that this afternoon. Maybe. Depends on how hot it gets. I guess the takeaway is now I know for certain what I can do. I was a little bit uncertain about this, but yeah, I'll get it done.
Good morning. I can't find my phone. I keep doing this. I set it down somewhere and then I can't find it for like an hour. I've looked everywhere. There it is. Yay. Maybe it wasn't an hour this time. Maybe it was a bit better. You're a Ninja Turtle.
I made a baby.
Ninja Turtle in his underwears.
Welcome to the Ocean Adventure Vlog.
Hey, Luke.
Huh?
What are you doing?
I need to do something. We're making vlogs.
You're making vlogs?
Yeah, so it's Gabriel. They're called Ocean Adventures.
Ocean Adventure.
I'm a big fan of Olivia's vlogs.
So, the water is much nicer today. It's actually cool. It doesn't feel like bath water. Do you agree it feels wonderful?
Yes, this is giving me shade. Hey, everybody!
That looks comfortable. A little bit different, floating in a basketball hoop.
It gives
But
me shade.
Olivia, that didn't go as planned, did it? Somebody's on my back. Who is it?
It's Brighton! And everybody, make sure to give a thumbs up and a like and subscribe to this video. Yay!
Go ahead.
3, 2, 1, jump! Jump!
Well, once again, dinner out by the pool has been canceled because of rain. We'll get back out there to eat eventually, but that's just kind of how it goes in the summer. I think we're actually going to get a lot of rain the next couple of days. So it's later in the evening now, and we need to finish putting that computer together. I've got the box full of parts, been sitting in the hallway since I suppose it was last week sometime, and they're kind of in the way. I'd like to get it all put together so I can get rid of all the cardboard because, like I said, it takes up a lot of space. So there's really not that much left to do with. I've got this cooler in that I had the problem with. This is a different one, but I found a mount that works that's a little bit smaller. The one I want to get fills this whole side, so it's twice as big. All we're going to have to do is put some RAM in these slots here. We've got a video card to install here, and then some hard drives go in there. We'll flip it over, and then we got to run the power supply. The power supply is that big box that you've got right there. Don't open it just yet because there are a ton of wires in there. So the power supply is going to be the trickiest part of it because there are lots and lots of wires that run to every different piece of it, and they have to each plug in individually, but it won't take that long, and I got my kids to help me. You ready, Lauren?
Yes.
You ready, Olivia?
I'm ready.
I'm trying to tear that thing open. Well, it won't win any awards for perfect cable management on the inside, but I didn't pick a case with a window, so you can't tell. And that takes up a whole lot less space than that box, and that box, and that box, and that box, and that box. Well, that's not a box, it's a high chair, but that box and all the boxes that are inside of it. So now I'm going to plug it up, see if it boots up, and get Windows installing. And of course, the kids, ever the craftsmen, once they saw that there was that hard foam stuff packed around the power supply, they had to put it to good use. So you're making, is it going to be a sailboat?
Yep.
That's really cool. Got little windows on the side and all that.
What do you need tape for? To tape my sail on.
You're making a sailboat too?
Yeah.
Cool. I'll be looking forward to seeing how y'all's are the same and how they're different. Alright, moment of truth.
Is that the new computer?
I'm getting ready to turn it on for the first time. Can feel the fans running. Screen's blue. Yay, a boot screen. Hey, time not set. That's what I want to see.
Well, that's
It's a little tiny test keyboard. Alright, if I got this far, everything's hooked up right. Alright, so while I got Windows installing for the first time, I'm going to look at the kids' boats and see how those are coming along. Olivia, you've actually got your sail on yours?
Yeah. I'm fixing to put my sail on.
Y'all come up with the neatest stuff. Alright, you want to show us yours, Lauren?
Mine is really detailed. Mine is like a warboat. I have little windows here on each side, and I have my sail. It's implanted in the ground, not taped, so it's really sturdy. Then I have this, which is where like the motor and everything runs to make the boat actually move.
And like a keel when it's sailing?
And this is just like storage space like you'd have in a big boat. This one's deeper. I have this window, and you may think this is just an ordinary wall. Actually, it's a door.
It's got a secret hatch there, huh?
What?
So cool.
Like for people to come in, or it can be like a balcony.
Yeah. Well, that's really cool, Lauren. You've done a good job with that.
I'm gonna go show them.
Alright. Yay, Windows is installing. And you want to show us your finished one, Olivia?
This is my sail. It's pretty cool because I like how it sticks out.
Yeah.
And I was thinking about doing another one on that. I already had it cut out, but it got lost.
Well, that's okay. It looks really good like that.
I'm gonna see if it floats.
Okay.
I'll call you in a minute. And this is just to patch up a hole. This is for someone to come in at. It's a little hard, but we could do it.
Very nice, Olivia.
And I cut off the corners so they made kind of a curve.
They have all sorts of toys, all sorts of games, arcade cabinets, tablets. They want to play with packing foam. I think that's awesome. Alright, you ready to test the seaworthiness of the thing? Let's see what happens. Yeah, because the keel's too light. We'll have to figure out how to fix that.
I could put something in it.
Yeah,
Like a rock or something.
that's one way we could do it. I don't know.
How about find a rock?
Well, believe me, if anybody knows where a rock is, it's Olivia. She actually used to have a giant box of rocks that we had to go and hide once Luke was born because he kept wanting to
Can you
eat
get one
them.
from there?
Yay, a fresh installation of Windows. Building boats, building computers, just kind of doing stuff, but then somebody says the word watermelon, and everything stops.
Doesn't this watermelon have seeds in it?
It has like white seeds.
Yeah, that's alright, you can eat those. They're just crunchy. I think everybody's had a pretty good day today. So, how long have you been tying knots in those?
For a little bit. I'm OCD.
Lisa, you're not going to be able to get them perfect.
This one's lower. It's
Oh
like,
my.
it made it worse.
I think they'll be happy to finally have those together, but I'm glad.
It's like,
Well, they're all tied together. You know, honestly, real wind chimes are at little different levels.
I know, but I'm not as cool as they are in the picture. They have them like all perfectly balanced. That's. But honestly, what's the first thing they're gonna do?
What does this one do? How long ago did the girls paint those?
It's been a while. Honestly, they've been sitting on top of the popcorn machine forever, and I kept on meaning to have them do it, but now while I'm doing it, there's absolutely no way they could have gotten these together, because it's very fiddly putting them
through the holes and
Yeah.
weaving them around and tying
no way they could have done
fishing line, basically.
It is fishing line.
Yeah.
But I've got that part. I just need to tie a second knot, and then I slide that one down on them. We're done. Then they'll be surprised in the morning where they can hang them.
And then you'd listen to that all day long.
They're going outside, honey.
Okay, good. Oh, you know what? I bet you could hang one of them in each of the hooks in the little covered area.
Yeah, that's 100% what we planned.
Yay.
We're on the same page.
Awesome. We usually are.
Yeah, we always are.
So it seems like it was a day of everybody having some kind of little project. I got the computer built. I've actually edited this vlog on the new computer. The girls built their boats. Lisa got those wind chimes together for the kids. The kids had their own pretend vlog show in the pool. I'm not really sure what they were doing, but they were having fun. Yeah, just a little bit of everything. I even managed to get the network thing I was trying to do in the attic straightened out. Didn't have to go back up there. Didn't have to mess with it, so that's real happy. Just found a different way to wire it. So yeah, that was a good day. Well, today's shout out of the day goes to After King Gaming. They say, we just set up our pool yesterday. I've gotten into it 2 times, but it's so cold. Even with it being out for like 5 days, it still seems to be cold. Also, we do pasta salad with orzo pasta. Thanks, After King. Yeah, it can take a very long time for water to warm up, even with direct sun. Sometimes it feels like it's a couple of weeks after we open ours up before we really feel like we can get into it. And then it doesn't take a whole lot of days of clouds to get it back cold again. I hope you get to enjoy swimming in it soon. And pasta salad with orzo sounds pretty good. We might have to try that. Well guys, we hope you've enjoyed today's video. If you did, please leave us a thumbs up. And if you haven't already subscribed, be sure to hit that button. Thanks for joining us today. Good night.
At first I was like, oh, they're not baby blue. But then I'm like, they match my shirt. Yes!